Okay, the new Jurassic World Rebirth trailer is coming out. This is the film that releases before Superman.
It's going to make double the Superman makes.
And it is going to blow it out of the water. I want it to be bad. The last trailer was not very good, but let's watch this one, see if it's any better, and give you our breakdown for it. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, we got some scientists here. I'm going to talk over it.
Oh no, something went wrong.
The dinosaurs are dangerous. This muzzle flashes. What the fuck is that?
Why are you in there?
That's a dead man.
D-Rex? Why is he caressing him? Oh, he grabbed his ass.
On the island we're headed to,
Oh my god.
Blade.
species have survived there alone.
There is only one blade. That is not Blade. How dare you?
Switchblade.
The fuck is that? Mutazoid.
Better fucking hurry.
Whoa. Ah, swimming T-Rex is what?
They swim now?
Whoa.
This, holy shit, this is way better than the last fucking trailer. That sequence is gonna be fucking awesome.
That epic
Yes,
roar.
Yes.
Don't see that every day.
Plenty of dinosaurs. Oh my god.
Let's go.
I mean, I guess the CGI looks pretty good. Looks okay.
DNA. Millions of lives are saved.
Messing with eggs of these huge
Who made that?
pterodactyls. I don't know what that is.
That's part of the theme
Danger
park.
chicken.
She's gonna kick it. Get out of here.
Survival is a long shot.
That's kind of my specialty.
It's the fucking same thing every time. Oh, baby.
You're not supposed to do that. Don't you remember
baby
was it-
dino in the fuck. Yeah, they did that in the second
Was
one.
it Lost?
The baby T-Rex thing. What the fuck?
We're not gonna let you get
That looked like aliens.
They did.
Big
Doing
ass
this
forehead.
like aliens.
It's a Peyton Manning dinosaur.
Damn, there is plenty of dinosaur action here, man.
Found it?
No. Gareth has totally. Oh my lord. Jesus, I'd be so scared. I'm not the best swimmer. Oh, she died right there. The rock hit the back of her head. The eyeball looking at her through the. What are you doing? Gonna try to shoot that thing? Are you stupid? Do they ever kill a dinosaur with actual guns? I don't think so. I don't think they'd allow them to because people were like, "Hey, don't harm these animals." Maybe they'll kill like the fucking evil one.
That does
Wow.
look better than the last one.
Fucking wow.
Could be a lot of dumb fun. I love some Jurassic Park movies, not the latest ones. Those.
Which
were-
Jurassic Park movies do you love?
One.
There's been like 8 of them.
2,
I
1 and 2.
3.
I have to admit that was oh no. That was so much better than the last trailer. If people see this fucking trailer and they see the amount of dino action and they
That's what
see,
they're there for, and
I
it looks
know
pretty
it's
good.
gonna do so good. That first trailer was so fucking boring. I was like, all right, Jurassic Park, it's not gonna cut into Superman. Now seeing that trailer, the people are still gonna be seeing Jurassic Park on opening weekend of Superman. And you're going to have the parents taking the kids to see dinosaurs rather than taking the kids to see my boy.
Smurf?
This is a major change. Alex, what do you think?
Yeah, it's clearly better than the last one. But what's so funny is like the last one was fucking terrible.
was.
And so who greenlit that one?
Yeah.
And then they're like, this is the second one we're going to put out. I
Oh,
mean,
my
this
Lord.
It's got all the story beats that we want, right?
Yeah.
Science goes wrong. It goes out of control. Fast forward, we're looking for dino DNA for some convoluted reason that's going to save humanity. And instead of using drones or actual technology, we got to send in the smuggler
This
lady.
is stupid
And then
as
it's
fuck.
like, but it's like, this is what these movies do.
So dumb.
And it's going to make $1 billion.
It is.
It
And what's
is.
mad? What makes me mad about the last one is like they used those badass characters. They brought them back for nothing.
nothing.
Oh,
For nothing.
For nothing. And now they just
So-
throw him out and forget about him. And Scarlett Johansson is supposed to just lead this. Like, I don't give a shit
Is she
about
like?
Scarlett
Is she gonna be
anymore.
like
I like
the
her
new
better than
Owen?
Chris Pratt.
Yeah, I guess she's gonna be the new Owen.
I guess, yeah.
She gonna-
No, I don't know if she's gonna do that, but yeah, the Gareth Edwards, man, I've liked everything that he's done. You know, even Godzilla, he had a problem with not showing enough of the monster in Godzilla, and it ultimately was,
Yeah.
you know. But when he did show it, it paid it off. So and now they're giving him this huge budget. This is Jurassic Park. You show those fucking dinosaurs from the very beginning. And Gareth is like, understood. And so when you do that, this is Gareth who did Godzilla, Rogue One, Star Wars Story, the creator, Monsters.
He did the creator with like $7 in a pack
yeah.
of gum, and it looked pretty good.
looked really
and
good.
so you give him $200 plus more million for the budget.
He's
I'm
really
expected
gonna-
to be blown away.
Yeah, this is going to be probably the better D-Rex. What the fuck is a D-Rex? Version 22? Version 23?
T-Rex.
It's
Gotta get that
23rd
D.
version. Get that D. Well, they do the classic, oh, the door closes before I can open it for you, and then you watch your friend get murdered.
So this is like a more menacing T-Rex. So they just give
They've
this.
done that like
But no,
100 times
this one's
already.
different,
I'm so
Joe.
fucking
This
tired
one's
of
different.
He has
it. Is the
hands.
D-Rex
Yes,
going to
he
attack?
has longer arms.
Don't you remember the plot of the previous one,
But
Joe?
this
They
has-
had the other one where he used his arms against the T-Rex, and that's how he overcame the T-Rex.
This one has longer
Did you forget?
arms. Longer arms.
Did you forget?
We're supposed to forget.
Yes.
You forgot, didn't you? They already had the T-Rex versus a T-Rex with longer
There's a different
arms.
one. I forget what they called it. but
Now
it was
this
dumb.
one is
The
going to be
B-Rex.
even longer arms, is what Joe's saying.
It has
Okay.
those eight
And he can
hands.
headbutt the T-Rex at any time with his big bulbous head. Okay. Well, yeah, so the plot is, you know, apparently this island, it was all the experiments and the more dangerous dinosaurs. And guess what? Something goes wrong. And you see some muzzle flashes here. And
I think it's a flashback, right?
break-
It's got to
break
be
it
like
out.
10 years before the movie or something.
so they go to this
Is
particular
it?
island with dinosaurs, Mutadon.
Maybe.
So they're mutants.
Huh.
So this is probably where they were trying to, you know, get the DNA right. Remember when they mixed it with frog DNA
they
or
got
something
toad.
like that? Maybe they were
Toad,
doing some other
toad.
shit beforehand, and it was more. So this fucking monster has two heads. Like this is really horror and interesting. This kind of stuff
Yeah.
makes me excited for a different Jurassic World film that they
The
probably would
reject
never
ones they
do.
threw down there, and they all come
Yeah.
out from the slumps.
Damn, that
I'm a
would be a
T-Rex.
good horror film. Okay, well, Joe's describing a comedy film. I was thinking of a horror
no,
film.
yeah, that would be pretty fucking sweet though. That's like
Scared. I can't do that.
oh, T-Rex, gang.
I love how this T-Rex is just so casual about chasing them.
He's never
He
seen him
just-
before.
He knows that
He's
he
like, what
doesn't
is
have
this?
to run. He's just like,
never
I'm
seen
gonna
a
eat
little
your
boat.
ass, and I don't even have to fucking, walk fast. That's gonna be worth the price of admission alone. Swimming T-Rex, love it. Man, if they make this a fucking ride at Universal
ride like this.
Studios well, I guess it's
A different ride.
different
A
ride.
different
different ride
They have
with
one
that.
ride.
That'd be
D-Rex.
so fucking cool. And I hate to admit this, you got my butt in the seat.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
for sure.
gonna watch
All those
this.
dinosaurs, a lot of action.
And the mass audiences, they don't usually go, some of them go opening day, but, as word spreads of how entertaining the film is, you're going to go second weekend. You're going to go third weekend. Well, if you go second weekend, you go third weekend, you're going to Jurassic Park instead of Superman. So I'm going to have to adjust my Superman projections after this because I do think some of the money is going to get cut.
Yeah.
This is 4th of
And
July weekend.
It's going to get cut in.
I believe so.
So
Yeah,
this
so
is-
this one's July 2nd.
Yeah, so 4th of July
4th of July
weekend. So yeah, a lot of people are going to be doing
for sure.
holiday stuff, and so they will see the next weekend.
And so when you'll be stuck doing holiday stuff, and then the next weekend you have your choice between Dinosaurs and Superman.
For the mass audience, it's gonna be Jurassic.
And I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What I'm
It's
liking
gotta
here
be-
too is like I'm also seeing a lot of people, so I'm hoping
a lot of people die.
Yes, let's see
Show
that.
me the Expendables.
Yeah,
one
this
that
He's
guy,
gonna die. He dies.
Later
No,
on,
he survives.
You think he survives?
Oh, of
I think
course.
later
You
later
can't do
on.
the trope of killing the black guy. No way.
Well, they did in
He's
their
in
first
some-
one.
Look, he's got no blade prospects anymore.
He's
so,
got 2 Oscars.
Yeah, I know.
Two.
But it's,
2 Oscars. You can kill him.
and that's why you're not gonna kill him. Why would they kill the motherfucker that has
Because
2 Oscars?
he's got those
You're gonna
acting
get rid of
chops,
your
he's
best
dead.
actor.
At
You're
the-
gonna get rid of your best
Towards the
actor.
end for
Samuel
emotion.
Jackson.
You're making my point for
Samuel
me.
Jackson
This
was the best in the
motherfucker
first
is
one.
not dying. I guarantee.
Samuel Jackson.
Guarantee.
Remember the hand comes out and she's
Same
like,
thing.
"Oh, thank you."
Samuel Jackson. Nah, he was in every movie at that point, and because he was in every movie, they're like, yeah, we
But
can
he's
kill
got
him.
the acting chops to be emotional at the end. He's like, "Oh,
That's-
go on without me."
He
Yeah.
thinks it's gonna be an LL Cool J moment where a shark
survived,
comes
yeah.
and kills him right there.
Oh, he survived.
Yeah, so that's true. It was Samuel L. Jackson. Anyway, so Scarlett Johansson and him survive in the end. So I don't know what their
What is
their
this, though?
obsession
What-
with the egg.
They
is.
need DNA, bro. Dino DNA. He
Yeah.
says it's going to save a lot of lives, so it's
Yeah,
probably-
so it's some kind of pharmaceutical company that
MacGuffin.
has them pharmaceutical company to collaborate with a paleontologist.
Yeah, we hate them big
to
pharmaceutical
get a
companies.
top secret
Yes.
mission. So there must be some kind of DNA or some kind of thing that can cure cancer or something. But then that's going to make you say, well, why didn't you send a bigger team? Why is there like 5 soldiers here doing all this
We sent
stuff?
10
best,
nerds
the best,
with,
the best.
with drones.
And
like,
really, she gonna pull some Black Widow moves and kick a fucking dinosaur that's like 17 times stronger than her? No. But I want to go see it anyway. I want to see her kicks. I want to see this guy get his head bitten
birds are
off.
fragile, Joe.
This guy probably die. That's the one that I think will die instead of this guy. So I'm not sure. Everybody's having fun until
That's
you
how
get
it
punched in the
starts.
face.
Yeah, first it's ooh, ah, and then screaming.
And then, ah!
Yeah, I don't know if this looks like a little kid with a tiny dinosaur
We
in a
got some
backpack.
toys.
This I don't fucking like. This is gonna be the annoying part. How do fucking kids even get on this stupid island if it's the most dangerous one? If
They
it's
were-
the
They were in the yacht
mutant
or
one.
something. They had to go get saved because they were too close to the island.
But you're right. It is the cuteness overload. That's for the female audience, the mothers and the daughters and stuff. And you're like, oh, that's so adorable. We gotta protect it. And then that gives you the tension if it almost gets killed or the kid carrying it almost gets gobbled up. But really, stop messing with dinosaurs. Give it back to its mom. But they'll probably say that the D-Rex kills its mother or something, and they're trying to protect it from the D-Rex.
Have you never seen The Land
Sarah.
Before Time? It's Sarah, yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God, that's gonna be a tearjerker
old.
then.
Uh-huh.
So you got these younger kids somehow link up with the military.
These are the
mercs.
people that were, doing the whitewater rapid stuff.
Right.
And they got stuck there. And
So they were probably just adventurers who stumbled upon the island and
Yeah.
is doing all that. But now you got your
This looks like
fucking
a fucking alien or something.
alien movie. Yeah, towards the end it kind of turns into an alien movie, and they could, man. This is like a fucking crossover with the MonsterVerse, Godzilla. They won't because
What
they're
do we
two
do?
competing companies. But yeah, look at that long ass arm, Joe. This is definitely the D-Rex version 23.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck they were doing. Was this for military application? You know the dumb shit that they did in the other films, where they were like, I don't know. we're gonna
people
make-
loved those movies for some reason.
Weaponize these fucking things. Get the raptors with some AKs and shit.
Raptors with lasers on his.
It's like, are these
fucking
dinosaurs
head.
bulletproof? It's like, no, not at all. It's like, oh, actually, when you fire guns, they get afraid too.
They,
it's
yeah,
like,
they will
oh,
die.
Will
Oh, okay.
this tie into the other movies and still
Right.
acknowledge that there's dinosaurs in the real world?
Yeah, I don't think they're bringing in Jeff Goldblum and some of the older actors anymore. Will it tie into it? There'll probably be one line drop since they still.
Yeah,
own
we
the
got rid
rights
of all the
to that.
dinosaurs in the world, in the real world. Just continue.
climate change, bro. They
Yeah.
can either do the lysine thing like they try to introduce in the first one, or
Distortus Rex is what D stands for. It's a deformed alien-like Tyrannosaurus Rex. That is hilarious.
he roars with a lisp.
Joe will do our impressions of him. I can't tell. Is this? No, it's the 7th installment overall, but it's a standalone sequel to Jurassic World Dominion. So, like Joe says, I want to know what's the rest of the world up to? Are you just going to kind of drop that and ignore
I
it?
think they will.
Hopefully they'll address that. But I'm just annoyed when you have little kids and then running with the babies. and
Audience
stuff.
insert,
Oh,
man.
You don't need that.
please
It's
don't.
it's people love the audience insert in the beginning.
See, I get the first one though, because it was supposed to be an amusement park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Well,
get
this
it.
was an amusement park for those kids. They were, on vacation. They just went to the wrong island.
They were paragliding, and then they got to the island, which was yet another
That was the other
Jurassic
one.
Park. That was the Lost
that
World.
was- yeah.
Okay, so and then you get these vibes, these alien vibes, recent Alien Romulus, and I mean all this shit even already looks kind of futuristic. If you set this in the aliens world, I would believe it. But yeah, so looks satisfying, looks
Yeah.
interesting. You're getting
Got some
water
competition.
dinosaurs. You're getting flying dinosaurs. You're getting the mutant dinosaurs. You're getting high octane
Classic
action.
T-Rex.
And I just think it's not necessarily Scarlett Johansson that's going to be drawing people in, and the 2-time Oscar winner. No, it's actually the dinosaurs,
Yes.
right? Rebirth.
That's what we're there for.
I hope there's some practical stuff,
damn,
and I know
man.
it's expensive, more expensive than CG, but
So I'm
Yeah.
thinking unless they try to pull a Barbenheimer, double header, and these two companies try
Not
to
gonna
work
happen.
together to get audiences to theaters, because remember we want to get people back in theaters. If that ain't happening, then it's going to be a difficult decision, and hopefully families do choose to go to both or eventually see Superman a week or two later. But I do think this is going to affect Superman's number. After this trailer, I feel like it's making $1 billion. What do you think?
Yep.
if it gets released in China,
Yeah. And there's no chance that Superman is making $1 billion. I'm already starting to put together some projections. If you
600?
you guys are interested. Well, that would be, total. I don't want people, Joe said 600 and only made 100 in this. It's like there's a difference between total
But I thought,
and
yeah,
opening
I would say
weekend.
total. Oh, opening
So,
weekend.
I'm thinking opening weekend, I have it between 150 to 180 million. If you
That
can
would
get
be-
150 to 180, that's a success.
that's a massive success. 'Cause I don't even know
Yeah.
if it's gonna.
120.
That'll do. Yeah, it'll do. That I try to factor in the low. I think 150 is is low. If you remember, Man of Steel opened 166 million.
This would be
And if
200.
Jurassic Park is going to eat away at Superman, and Superman I think was tracking a little better than Man of Steel, I think it'll erode it back down to 160, 150. So we'll see. But Superman number one, Superman does not have $1 billion potential. I don't think the highest upper echelon Superman could ever get in its most optimistic is like 750 million at the end, and that is at its most optimistic. So I think it'll be a little less than that. But all right, anyways, there's Jurassic World Rebirth.
Looking good.
Looking real good. You got my ticket. You got our tickets. We're going to go check this out. We don't expect much. We think the story's going to be fucking stupid.
You're
It's
just
not going to
there
make
for
sense.
like the dinosaurs and the kills and cool stuff. That's it.
It's a horror with dinosaurs. You're there for the
Yeah,
dinosaurs,
yeah.
the horror elements, and the action. And, yeah. So hopefully they get all that right. And so far it looks like it's gotten right. So, all right. That's going to be it for us. Thank you so much for watching. Tell us what you think in the comments down below. Do you think Jurassic World makes under $1 billion, over $1 billion? And what do you think Superman will make now that you see, damn, that was real good. All right. We'll see you on the next Angry Joe Show. Bye, guys.